I forgot because I'm not working. How could I forget? How could I forget? 1 second. Yo, I forgot completely because I'm not working. Opus is there. We have day off. So that's that. I completely forgot that I needed to stream. So here I am. Let's just do something. Comfort zone-y. Let's start the timer. And lovely Captain Bose reminded me about it. So I woke up to snow. What a morning. My son came in the morning and he's like, Mom, Dad, it's snowing outside. It's like, what the come on. I thought we were past this. Hey weather, hey Mr. Weather. I thought I was past this with snow, but no. Spring is not allowed to come just yet. Hey Slumpen, yeah. I know. I was doing some freelance stuff and hanging out on So Much Monsters stream. Kind of sitting and talking to him, and Captain Boast was there, and all of a sudden Captain Boast was like, "So Bjorn, no stream today." And I looked at the clock and I was like, "Oh shit." But yeah, here I am. Let's do some comfort zone stuff. Let's do like a monster portrait. Some creepy guy. I always like and enjoy playing with features and things like that. It's interesting. That's great, Henrik. Hey, provoking perch. Provoking perch. Are you like perching on the end of the bed, provoking me like a demon? I'm gonna eat your soul. Stay. Hey. Calm down, provoking perch. Yeah, you're the schedule police. How dare you not be streaming when you're supposed to, Bjorn? Oh no, oh no. I was looking at So Much Monsters. I'm gonna host him after the stream. Hey Zutin, how's it going? A voodoo breakfast. Hello. I completely missed the start time because I was a buffoon. I wasn't paying attention. And Captain Bose. All praise Captain Bose for being such a great person and reminding me that I'm an idiot for not streaming when I'm supposed to. So now I am. I had a look at, like I was saying, oh yeah, I'm sorry, Captain Post. My fault. My fault. Yeah, voodoo breakfast. I was somewhere else in my mind. I was busy doing some freelance stuff and kind of hanging out on a stream, being relaxed, having coffee. Kids, they're not to school. It's Easter. Um, they're just in the next room. So I could open my office door and I see both of them, and both of them are like playing games. is the usual routine on weekends. They get to play like games for a while, and then we go do something. So I'm just kind of was just relaxing, completely not thinking about streaming. A voodoo breakfast, yeah, exactly. So you guys have 2 more days for the entries. I found that this time round 3 went super fast. Or am I completely an idiot and you guys have 1 more week? I'm not sure. No, it deadline is April 1st, right? Because I'm remembering saying, haha, April Fools. Yeah, deadline should be April 1st. Yeah, Atsuki, me too. Me too. I think there's a lot of ninjas this time around. Uh, Sayart is already he's already posted his final. He that did that like 2 days ago, or was it yesterday? But that's pretty cool. It's fun to see all the art and all the interpretations. A lot of people are just ninja today or this round. Um, as I was saying, I was hanging out on So Much Monsters stream. I'll go and host him afterwards again. He's doing some cool ZBrush stuff. Um, oh yes, Lumpen, you did it. You did as well. That's really cool. Congrats on finishing. Uh, and Kirill, it's an art competition. I'll look it up for you. I set up an art competition where it started out with I think 42 people going head to head, and and they are now in round 3, 1 versus 1. Um, and there's the round 2 end results and winners, and the next topic. Captain Boss, yeah, he has a great playlist. Hey, Queen Mila Passage, how's it going? As I was saying, um, oh, shit. I was hanging out in So Much Monsters, and he has a very like stylized way of doing things, and he's modeling some really cool things in ZBrush. Um, and I really love that style, that stylized shapes and expressive forms and not realistic things, like he's modeling creatures and characters, and they're always the shapes are always so stylized and nice and pushed and exaggerated. It's for me that is what I love the most with game art, when they can be so. Kirillia is almost a PUBG art contest. Exactly, it's a battle royale art contest. Henrik, yeah, this guy is super sleazy. Hey Millerfin, how's it going? Anyways, as I was saying, I love this like the stylized stuff he does, and it is a specific genre of art in that the either that style goes in, like Overwatch, or there were other few other games that had that style, like that pushed really nice shapes, and if there's like a metal chain, the chain isn't realistic, It has like a block to it. Very like pushed shapes. And all those things. It's really nice. It's not just simple shapes. It's always pushed and it's always thought of. Like each little piece is designed. Provoking perch. Yes, I did. We did at Opus. We did a lot of previs for Dishonored 1. Together with the art director, we were kind of fiddling around with the look and feel of the city of Dishonored 1, more or less Dishonored. We helped out the art director finding the special sauce, but we never did production art for it. We just helped out as per usual. We helped out green lighting games. That seems to be our specialty. Like I have been a part of so many games in the beginning. We hand it over to the client. The client goes to the publisher. The publisher loves it. The game gets greenlit. It gets made, and then years later they come back and like, oh yeah, throw us some production art as well. But for Dishonored, we didn't get to do production art. I think they found other artists that, very specific artists, artists they wanted to use. But nevertheless, it was good fun. Always fun to be a part of a project. It's your Friday list. What am I missing, Captain? Oh, yeah, your greetings. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, some people on Discord yesterday said they wanted my list of games I worked on. There is one on my website, but it's so outdated. It's very old. I need to update it. I need to update my website overall. I need to hire someone that can make my website modern. Any takers? I'll pay you. Hey, hello, Mirichi. Welcome, by the way. I think, yeah, why not? Do both. The problem with, for example, I have done projects for many years, right? I always had a passion to create my own stuff, my own world, even when I wasn't very good at it. Um, the only problem when you're doing a project, this is the caveat, right? When you're learning and when you're a beginner and doing a project, usually what happens is that your learning curve goes up quite a bit. So your leap in progress ideally is steep, and depending on your project, if it's like, let's say it takes a year to finish, the work you did in the beginning is never going to be as good as the work you did in the end because you're learning so fast, right? And the better you are, the less apparent or obvious increase in skills you'll get, right? I mean, for me, looking at the work that I did 4 years ago versus today, there is a difference. But compared to when I started 10 years ago, the difference is massive. So that's the only drawback with doing your own project when you're learning, is that your your progress is gonna make your project look outdated at points, because you're gonna be learning you're gonna evolve throughout the project, and you might have to go back and fix stuff. But there's nothing wrong with jumping into a personal project um, as you're learning. But don't have any grand illusions of that you're going to be selling it. Those who do a project when they're learning and they get success from it, it's the percentage is low. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't try. I'm just saying, you know, doing your own project can be a really great way of keeping motivated and having fun and practicing all these things. So I don't see anything wrong with it. Absolutely not. Do it. Share it. I was talking like with again with so much monsters on Twitch. Like that's his handle. Hey Zelin, how's it going? And him and me and a guy called who goes by the nickname Bob with the Seal, Andrew Jones, and some other people. We were doing like mods back in the days. That was the go-to move, right? It wasn't any other things on the table that long a time ago. It was like, okay, you were doing mods or profession or games full time, right? That was the indie scene was doing mods for games. That was the latest, and we were doing mods. We were doing stuff like that, and as a project, we were teaching ourselves. We were a part of something and growing together and learning. And same with Kenny Carvalho, who's the like a senior staff in Riot, and Marko Djurdjevic. We were all like doing these little hobby projects and learning the ropes and kind of figuring shit out and supporting each other and all these things. And all of a suddenly, 10 years down the line, the most hardcore people that really were interested in pushing their own stuff and learning and so on, look where we are. Look where we are now, And who knows, like, what your pet project can lead to. So definitely go do it. I love doing projects. I have so many projects over the years, and a lot of them didn't go anywhere. Like I haven't sold that many, or I haven't made it into an end product, but that's okay, because the knowledge I gained from doing them has stuck with me. It will never go away, Marichi, yeah, back in the days, there were like a lot of the games were you got open source kind of mod tools or things like that, so you could like reskin or put in your own models on top of their skeletons and kind of start like reverse engineering their game so that you could make your own game out of it. Like take Unreal characters, and instead of having them sci-fi, you make them into Mafia characters. So like just change up the models and textures, but it's still going to be a deathmatch, because you can't make a completely new game out of it, because you're modding the game. You're modding as in modifying the game. You can't like reprogram everything, because that's going to become a standalone game, right? So back then it was a lot of mods, like just swap up visuals and small stuff like that. Henrik, yeah, absolutely. Have visible progress is great for people employing you. seeing that you're evolving. You never want to hire a stagnant artist. So whenever you look at someone potentially to hire them, you always look at, will this artist be able to progress? Like, is it worth investing in this artist for the future, or is it just like short term? All right, we need some stuff done, and then we can let that artist go. Or is it like, okay, this artist shows great potential because XYZ, we can see it in the portfolio, let's hire them, and in half a year this artist will be up to par, ideally up to par to start, no need for hand holding. You know, there's a big part of it. That's absolutely true, Zutin. Yeah, Gary's mod, yeah, for sure. And I mean, hey Kuiba, how's it going? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, but I mean, many games today are originally mods. Like DayZ was a mod, PUBG was a mod, I think, or is a derivative of a mod. PUBG. Um, any battle royale game, more or less, is a derivative of mod. There's so many like original mods that have become standalone games. Counter Strike was a mod, if I'm not mistaken. Um, what else? Well, Counter Strike was a mod of Half Life, I think, originally. Hey, Crystalleros, how's it going? Provoking Perch, yeah, to some degree. I mean, you can say this is my progress so far. You could make it like a nice presentation. Arma 2 mod, there we go, PUBG. Yeah. Henrik, yeah. Yeah, Dota as well. Yeah. I mean, there's so much. That just shows, like a good idea is always a good idea, regardless of if it's a mod or if it's a beginner who's come up with it. I mean, in my university when I was there, so many people, skill-wise, they weren't amazing. They were, like mediocre and pretty good. At best they were decent, But that didn't mean that their ideas were bad. They were just not that good at executing them. So there's a lot of success stories from my university because the idea actually was good. And because they were students at the time, they were still learning. But the people with money and bigger companies, saw the idea of the students and supported them by purchasing their idea or funding them to grow and make companies. And there's many people in around my year and up and down, above and below in my year, who had lots of success because of the fact that they were hunting ideas or were lucky that have great ideas at the right time. And a lot of them were actually quite wild. Yeah, Team Fortress was also a mod. And look now, it was at least one of the biggest earning games because of the mod function of it. Even you can make your own assets to the game and sell. Which is even like Inception. The game itself is a mod, and you can mod the mod. It's crazy. Yeah, Team Fortress 2 is an awesome game. It's a solid game mechanics. I mean, the visuals are secondary in the game. but it has a style by an amazing artist that is more or less ageless. Because of the stylization, it doesn't matter what time you play it, you know, in that sense. Hey Marichi, you work on Avatar 2.0? Yeah, I mean Avatar is always so. Oh, you worked on Avatar 2.0, the new ones coming? So you still work for them then? In that case. Marichi, yeah. Crystalleros, absolutely, absolutely, I agree. Because it's not the letter that's interesting. It's not the letter that's important. It is what you want to say with the letter. So you're absolutely correct on that one, Chris. Marichi, yeah, we did previs for the Avatar 2.0. I I helped them out finding their style, and then I think they found the style and hired an artist, specific artist to kind of that fits the style I found. Which is cool. Just hoping that I will be allowed to show it when it's released. I think this year is going they're gonna release it, or next year maybe. Not sure. I did so many different styles for their avatars. Like it did all sorts of weird research. I hope I am allowed later to show the research, all the different styles, like completely different. But then I did this one specific thing they keyed into, and they're like, that one, do more of this, explore that, and I started doing it, and then I hit the nail on the head, and then I knew exactly when they said this style, I knew exactly where to take it. So I started sketching the specific style, and they were like, "Yep, yep, yep, perfect." And then I didn't hear anything from them until they announced, like, "Oh, here's Avatar 2.0," and I was like, "Yep, that's mine." But I'm never gonna get credit for it. As per usual. As per usual. But what devs? Microsoft knows what I did, and ideally they'll come back at some point. Hey, Gria Embar, you mean Microsoft avatars? I don't know. We were outsourced as previous artists. We have no involvement in production. But for our end of the explorations, it was just me. But I am a little bit special. No, but in all seriousness, I am fast. I easily work as two artists. Not to kind of toot my own corn here, but I'm known for having speed and accuracy. Like Doctor Disrespect. Speed, momentum, aggression. Oh, they do? Internally, they give you a little plaque? That's funny. I have never received anything from Microsoft. That's cute though. But no credits, just a plaque. Gria, yeah, there we go. There we go. Dr. Disrespect. He's a great entertainer. Not the best player by any means, but he definitely knows how to entertain on the stream. His whole like yeah. It's crazy. He's a good entertainer. His style though is fucking ridiculous. Mullet and a leather vest and that lip hugger and the way he uses his words is hilarious. He's a good entertainer for sure. Crystallers, well, I don't know if it's well known. My warm-ups are well known at all. But whatever. I haven't pushed this. I haven't pushed the stream at all either. I haven't like been doing marketing or anything. I'm just streaming, having fun. Let's see, cold light and warm shadows. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. And then let's go with cool. Let's kind of make it yellowy. The next stage around the blue there, kinda. Yeah. And then the rest. Hold on. And the rest. We go. Let's see. The next step is like that, like there. Nah, that's completely wrong red. That should be in the deepest, darkest dungeon. And then let's go with a very orange. There. And let's select there. Does that make sense? Yeah. And then a color lookup on top. That's pretty nice. 3 strip. I do love my meme with some 3 strip. But does it actually change anything? Yeah. Whoa. I should restream to YouTube? Hey, very cheers for that. No, you don't want him for dinner, though. That's for sure. Anyways, thanks everyone for coming. Have a great day. I'm gonna just start messing around. Happy Easter and all that jazz. That's pretty nice. Kinda like that. A little bit freakier. Alright, have a good one. I'm gonna host So Much Monsters again. I already did it in the morning. Did it. Happy Easter. See you maybe Monday morning. Maybe Monday, even though I have the day off. I will definitely stream Sunday night. Probably one more time, maybe tomorrow or today. Anyways, let's go raid him. Make sure you click follow on his stuff. He's listens to great music and he's a super cool guy. Go give him some love. Bye.